Hello! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. My name is Casey. I am the Guardian Oracle 33. What's up, guys? All right, collective read. This will or is it going to be the thing? Your greatest discovery. I'm hearing that. Your greatest discovery. All right. So I'm a psychic medium, a channeled reader. So I made some intuitive messages before I got out here. Thoughts better. Hello, the Guardian. Chandir, what's up? Matthew. Cheerio, mates. You all came in for the Uganda, huh? Happy birthday, Chandir. Ooh, going back to the roots. Chandir, I see that. Going back to the roots, or you might be actually coming back around people from your childhood or that bring the child out in you. Again, 6 of Cups. What? There's a sudden realization you have. There could be a person younger than you, too. Wow. Somebody gonna adopt. I don't know why I just felt like a surrogate or adopting, or maybe somebody moved in and has a baby. I don't know, I felt that energy around you. Oh, it might be a surrogate. I'm seeing this too now. Chinder, I love you. The world. I heard it's the end of the world as we know it. Shot through the heart. You'll give love a bad name. Alright, let's check out what this is. What kind of discovery? Where you been? Where you going? Cotton Eye Joe. Apart? Isn't that amazing? Like those chicks kind of look the same. A red-headed fella. Fillet? What do you call it? A gal. It's a gal. I was having it's a gallow. In the shallow. In the gallow. No, the gallow. No, don't swallow. Said it's in the gallow. Oh. Okay, I did channeled messages. Easy. Easy, Rover. Settle down there, little Sally. I'm hearing that song, Ride the Lightning. You're about to ride the lightning, boy. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light. Oh, the light is beautiful tonight. Seeing lots of colors. Dropping into the heart. If you guys want to connect with me for the highest good of all, you can. Take some deep breaths. Try to take 9 breaths. Slowly increase the depth that you take them and how long it takes you to exhale. And on the release, just feel like that all that mental energy just kind of drop down into your heart. Alright, what message is for the highest good of all? Holy Spirit, ask anybody who's looking for this message. Guardians, guides. Galactic. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that you, baby Yoda? It's me. Woo! We've come in for a landing. I don't know why I heard that right now. We are. You guys got to check out some of these channeled messages. So, here we go. These are just things that I sit down and I'll start to scribble or draw, and then things start coming to my mind. So when they do, instead of allowing my mind to run rampant in whatever direction, I start to narrow down or put things, whatever's coming out's coming out. You know, I do feel a great deal of mediumship. There's at least a good 4 of you that are very mediumship oriented. If not, there's a lot of empaths that watch this channel. So, yeah, I just feel somebody's heart like expand, their energy expanded. Did you forget, darling? Did you forget what you came here for? Just to be or not to be? That seems to be the life's question. Well, shit, I should have. I know. Too bad you didn't. Oh, fuck. Here we are. I keep hearing, I was watching the Long Island Medium, and I kept hearing, I watched a season, and she's like, your mother's coming through. And you know what she tells me? She's like, can you believe I actually died? She goes, the one time I go in for the most mundane surgery, he nicks the wrong artery and punctures something, and she literally died within that moment. And as Teresa, the Long Island Medium's bringing her through, and she goes, could you believe all of this died? She goes, I was way too pretty, way too cool to be dying this young. And she was just reminding me of that sass. But I felt something like that too. I can't believe I died. And the next thing I knew, I was out of my body. Stargazer, soul family. All right, shooting stars. You're a mean one, Mr. Grunge. You're a nasty, wasty fool. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And your eyes are full of coals. I don't think that's how that song goes. Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty fool. You've got scum between your elbows. In between them. It's all jarred in there. I heard don't forget to wash your elbows. Everybody knows head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Don't forget that asshole. Not mine, yours. Get your own. I'll get mine once you drop that soap 2 more times. All right, channeled messages. I keep looking over here at these channeled messages I wrote, and I swear it says vegetation. Is it? It does. So this is important because they get like my eyes. If my eyes naturally are drawn somewhere and I start to go there, that's kind of like how my soul and my body like kind of directs my energy. Even if I'm busy over here, I'll look. And there's a reason I'm looking, whether it's a label, whether it's a small paragraph, it might be those words that are being conveyed to me through the other side as in a message. I don't always go around looking for them, they find me. I'll be cute. I'll feel a difference in my energy or where it shifts at. So knowing your own self, right? That's why I say know thy own self, so you know what's your energy and what's not your energy. Moving on. Moving on, class. I love you guys. So I got, oh, now I'm seeing Mac Miller. Mac Miller. Who's that?
Oh, Mac Miller?
Mac? From the Mac attack?
Mac Miller, he died. He did Ariana Grande.
He's dead?
Yeah, he died. He overdosed.
What is he?
He's an artist. I listen to him all the time.
That's crazy.
He's gonna be that song, I love the way you make. He's the I make you feel so fine, make you feel so fine. He sings that.
Huh.
Yeah, he died. And it was like Ariana Grande's biggest heartbreak. She called him 956 times and he died.
Wow. Yeah, so I don't know how he dies. Does his heart stop? Because I feel like a heart stops or something. Maybe there's something with the heart here. I didn't know Mac Miller died. Mac Miller. Macarelli in this bitch.
He died from an accidental overdose on September 7, 2018, caused by a lethal mix of fentanyl, cocaine,
Yeah, that's what it is. I felt the fentanyl, like the heart stop.
With the coroner officially ruling an accidental drug overdose involving the substance.
The fentanyl. That's what I felt.
He was found unresponsive at his Studio City home by his assistant who called 911.
Found at home. Okay, so for those of you that have things that have been iffy that are going on in your life, I don't know. So I just channeled Mac Miller. So my daughter's in here and she's like, yeah, Mac Miller died. Overdose. Well, I felt something in the heart. And I actually used to smoke fentanyl off of tinfoil back in the DAs. And I know what that feeling like when you get close to been there. So that's exactly what I felt. So I wonder if there's like an addiction. I'm starting to kind of get some goosebumps. Maybe the name Miller or Mac. But that's just too strong of the, because what I have here is the first thing I wrote on this paper was the number 4. So if somebody's looking for a confirmation here, this gets getting deep. Vegetation, mile marker. See, I seen mile marker and I seen Mac Miller. Mile marker. You know, they started coming through and they were saying between mile marker 4 and mile marker 14. Because I wrote 4 at the top, and then I've seen 14 somewhere else in my journeys of traveling. In my journeys of traveling, I'm sitting at the table. A synopsis? What's a synopsis? Synopsis is story. Somebody's telling a story. Synopsis, the way you say it. What does the synopsis mean? What's a definition of synopsis? So between mile marker 4 and 14, because I was like, okay, one's at the top and one's at the bottom. Why did I separate the numbers? And I started seeing the distance in between. See somebody's grandma, but that's not Sam. I'm saying Sam. Mile marker 4, 14, okay? And in my mind's eye right now, I kind of see it come through as like one seeing 141, 144, 111. So it's like anywhere the road markers that are like, maybe you live by them or it's in a specific place you go to, you see them. Then I got the name Bridget. But it's not actually Bridget. I wrote Bridge. And I was in my mind's eye, I was driving in the car. But then I was on foot, and you can kind of walk down, and there's like a ditch of water that runs, and there's this little bridge that goes over it. And there's like an open field, okay? It's I heard by the bank, bridge by the bank. Now, if you live in town, that could also be significant in that way. I heard the name Belinda, clear as day. The name Belinda came through. And then I heard smoking weed. So I thought I heard sickleweed, but I don't know what that is. What is sickleweed? Well, there's only one other thing I could correlate that with, and that's smoking weed. Brandy, the name Brandy, and then bourbon. And then I heard, which was really awesome because I closed my eyes, and then I started to move in the light. Like, it's not completely out of my body, but in my consciousness, I feel elevated in that way. And it was like a big, you know, the Christmas bulbs that come out at a point at each end, like a teardrop at each end, and they're really pretty. Some of them are twisted. It was like that. Looks like an eye, kind of. It was beautiful, and it was filled with electricity, a lot of blue and different colors that were coming up. But then as it started to turn, it was rotating counterclockwise. I'm hearing the ring of fire right now. Started to turn counterclockwise. I could feel, I didn't see it, you know, I could see something moving, but what I felt was the presence of like a ship or something moving fast, or just rotating in that way that was visiting. All right, and then I got into the eye of the great unknown, and that's when I seen that eye in my head. What up, Puffin? I can't wait for our personal read. Zeke's Vengeance. Synopsis is the action that occurs between two cells. Neurons, the reaction between them, the electricity. Synopsis. No, a synopsis. But that's weird that you brought that up. Synop. Did I write it? Or did I just hear it? Synopsis. I heard it. That's what I was feeling. It's not grandma. It's synopsis. Maybe somebody's grandma's coming up. Is it a story? Synop. S-N-O-P. Synopsis. What up, Mooncat? Okay. And then clear as day too, I heard purgatory, and I was like, oh, I've heard that in like action movies, and I was like, okay, it's got to be a prison. Thinking purgatory, you know. I'm seeing like that hot box in the desert too, where, you know, if you're being sanctioned or court-martialed, you go into the sweat box in that space and time. The verbiage I'm using tonight is channeled through is like very esoteric. All right, so purgatory. So I looked it up, and it says passing intermediate state after physical death for purging soul before heaven. And that's a Catholic thing, you know. I thought I channeled something else, wrote it out. Death before purging. Okay, so then I got the name Barkley that came through, which is representative of new beginnings in nature. And it also represents a birch tree or a meadow or a clearing. I got wolves, wolf, the name wolf as a last name, wolves howling, and then the sighting of wolves. Maybe this is just through the third eye. It could be a short video, something that somebody sees that's prominent. Maybe you've just seen it. Wi-Fi signal. I don't know why I did that, but it's a signal. All right, green means go. On the news. And I heard insert. And I was like, okay, so my third eye, I'm in there and I'm on the news. I'm on the news. I'm not on the news. Somebody's saying, I'm on the news. Somebody's saying, I'm going to be on the news. It'll be on the news. I had to insert the because there was a typo. Something was too close together. All right. And I also seen like electrical cord behind somebody's oven or like a stackable washer and dryer. Like there's something, maybe there's a short and there's like a sock or there's something hanging over down and around like where it would have fallen out from, or stuff's just like shoved on there. It's a fire hazard. And get your batteries fixed in your detectors because somebody's shit is beeping. I can hear it. You hear that beep in the back? That's funny. There's a fire burning in my soul. All right. Okay, and then I heard and seen plain as day, which you have to remember, we're at that point where we're getting to the disclosure, right? For those of us that work through a higher state of consciousness, we're naturally able to tap into those things. What makes our consciousness, those are the adversities that we're up against, and the additives, preservatives, the sugars, the foods, right? It dumbs our consciousness. I wouldn't say it dumbs our consciousness down because consciousness comes without belief, whether you have strong belief in something or not. I would say it definitely is a gateway. My ears are ringing right now. We're talking about consciousness does not being able to receive or perceive things does not have to be tied with a belief. If somebody's asking that, it does not have to be backed by spirituality or any one thing. Somebody here is more scientific with it. They have the same skills as another. They just don't have a belief that's backed behind that. Somebody here is very good with the emotional intelligence, like feeling others' wounds is what I heard. So very empathic to where you can actually feel that person. Say you walk into a room, all of a sudden your neck starts hurting, like, I don't have a headache. And then, 2 minutes later, here comes so-and-so at the fruit punch bowl and they're like, damn, I got a splitting headache. And you're like, yeah, right here. And they're like, yeah, right here. That's called being a super empath. You're so sensitive to those of the energy around you that you're actually able to pick up on even their psyche sometimes. You got, being around people who are a little detrimental in the mindset, anxiety or chaotic. You hear people say, I never had anxiety until this. Or, look at the people in your life or the things that you're ingesting or taking or having or eating or not, giving your body the water or the things that it needs. I will say, when they spoke, know thy own self, right? Then you can see the rest. And it's so hard getting to know that. But know your energy. Know when you are connecting good. What did you eat that day? Is there a specific time of day that you connect better to receive messages for yourself? Or if you are exploring a gift, is there, certain foods that help with that? It's not like, I'm just waiting to become, super intuitive. Like you really have to train yourself. There's so many symbols. For me, everybody knows, it's sitting right here. It's my symbol. When I see this, I see passed on loved ones who do the heart with the hands. And to me, that's we're on the other side. This means I'm passed on. We love you. And I've come up with my own symbols. I don't know why I'm going into that. Maybe somebody in here is just wondering about their gifts. All right, invasion. I heard that. Scare attacker. I see a tornado again. Tornado, and there's a tornado here. The tornado could be something with that, or why the tornado is happening, something else is also happening, because this is the part that kind of got me. It said scare tactics. So to make it seem as if there were going to be invasions or some sort of craft that shot at something or blew something up, or I just kind of seen like really now that others have opened up their consciousness or become more aware, it's a lot harder. So really to strike the fear, right? Just like 9/11 or 2020 or when it turned 2000s, we all thought the world was gonna, like, how many times have we done that really? Or seen, swine flu, all the shit. Vaccine this and get that. You could tell me you got a vaccine for that and fucking how many days bioengineered right up for the whole world. That would be for everybody. One shot that would be for everybody. So weird, but everybody's so different. But some died from it. It's just, there's the conspiracy here. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. That's why I'm getting into that energy. Okay, and then I heard aircraft. So at this time, like this aircraft or whatever this is, it's actually the government. It's like there's kids. This is where the missing kids are. Missing children are on this aircraft. I can see that. A lot of kids. I'm talking like thousands. Thousands of kids. And then I heard Renegade, the name Rosemary, and I heard maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, that's what I have. The number 707 could be prominent as well as today, December 8th. Is it 8th? Yeah. Well, it is your birthday, Chandir.
Today's Micah's birthday.
Is it Micah's birthday? That's awesome. Somebody's got a grandpa, his name's Bill, because I put grandma and I was investigating other things, and that name's right next to the grandma, so that could just be prominent. Come in. Hold on a sec, guys. All right. You know what also just showed up to me in my head? The Bible verse, John 7:51. John 7:51. Thought I seen a Bible verse. John Lennon, deceased 1980, and yeah, so I seen John and I went right to John, deceased. And that's talking about that Bible verse, I believe, not judging a man. I can't remember exactly how it goes. All right, let's pop into this read. Do you guys like it when I do the channeled messages? Does that help anybody on your own venture? For those of you that are working on your intuition and trying to connect your path and specific things. Woohoo! Oh, Mooncat, oh, that thing's so cute. Thank you. It's the mystery gift. I love those. Mooncat, do you come up in email as Micah? What?
Me, when I tried to flirt with my boyfriend, you know, I learned this translucent and my hair is disgusting. My skin looks like acid. My leg hair is braided and I stink.
All right. Let's go. What do we need to know? What is it? Could have heard a pin drop. That's weird. Got the hermit out here twice staring at me. I'm like, what am I looking at? What do you want me to see? The old wizard himself. Merlin. Is that you, Merlin? Alright. So we're looking at what you're discovering. So let's get a look at you. Let's take a look at you. Drop your drawers. Maybe somebody's going in for a physical or an examination. Okay, light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Oh, wow. Right now I heard, I'm TNT, I'm dynamite, and I'll win the fight. I'm the power of love, watch me explode. All in one, okay. Be seen, let the world know your gifts, divine emergence. See, and that's why I was talking about those gifts when I got on here, like if working with your intuition. Because I really do feel like collectively, if you watch me, I don't think maybe there's probably like a handful of my reads that I think my reads can be very different. Some days the energy is just off, and some days, to me, it feels off, but for somebody watching, they're like, wow, you don't even know how much that read connected. And I was like, wow. It's like definitely shifted into a different energy that, and you'll get that when you channel too, Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So this is a lot about your power out here. I heard a powerhouse. All right. This deck just keeps getting bigger. I think I need to switch this. It's not working for me. I can't take it, Captain. I need a change of scenery. Wish I would have brought one of my big healthy sodas over. Oh, I paused it. Just kidding. How do you back out?
Introducing Mike's Hot Italian Sub from Jersey Mike's. A sub as hot as its hot takes. Hot take. Everyone wants to be hot, subs included.
Everybody wants to be hot.
A sub this hot is only around for a limited time. The new Mike's Hot Italian Sub, only at Jersey Mike's.
When you've got a class
I have Google Prime. I have YouTube Prime, but for some reason my computer logged me out, and I'm like, okay, where's my Guardian Oracle channel? Some Joe Schmo channel. I don't even know what the hell happened back there. Don't even know. Don't think I want to know. I'm sure it was Ellison. If a phone's locked, she can get in there with her toes, and then she's on some like ones and zeros screen, and I'm like, whoa, how did you get into that? She's like tech support. My phone's never connected better. What up, baddest mofo? I'm Capricorn, the devil card. It's determined, not evil. Is that baddest motherfucker? You're telling me we got two of America's Most Wanted at the same place at the same motherfucking time? Alright. Tell me about this light activation. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. It's funny. So this light activation brings this brilliance to be able to stand into your light with this acceleration, and it feels like you're receiving or perceiving more information due to, it's like a quantum leap. I keep hearing advanced psychic awareness. Advanced psychic awareness. So being able to, maybe you're even having instances where you're perceiving things before they're happening for some of you that are interested in that. Maintain balance in your energies to ensure overall harmony and stability. This is about balancing your energy. Hathor comes in. Like, yeah, the top of somebody's crown of your head is, it's like the bandwidth is, it's stronger now. You know, when you have bandwidth, just think of it. Like, look at how it's not all the way, it's open. She's got a strong connection. A very strong connection. I heard an intelligent force. And I heard, and may the force be with you. And a force to be reckoned with. Tell me more. A fox and a cat could be prominent here for somebody. Yeah, it's like you're being called to take an energetic action here. I don't think this is going to be so much in a way that you're showing up. It could be in the physical world through like acts of service to others, moving through your heart space, doing things. It's like somebody here, I see him, they look like Yeshua for a second in his robe. The way that they show us in church, you know, I seen him, and then he flashed back, and and it's so weird. As soon as I just said that, I just seen my first ex-husband flash to Jesus and back. We're back into raggedy old work clothes, but beneath it all, there's that light. Look, he's standing in the robe. He says, look. I see this guy walking. It's like your soul's been summoned. Your remembrance. I remember the soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. You know when people tell you, oh, you know, your teachers, when you grow up, you're not gonna do much, or you'll be a teacher when you get older. And most of the time, like with all the family influence and stuff, those ones with strong family influence, like if their dad was a firefighter, they're gonna be a firefighter, and so on and so forth. It's like, maybe you did have military people in your family, or, you know, in whatever way, or you're the first to do something that nobody else did. It's like an opposite, whatever your family did. And if you didn't have that family support, you've kind of been, I'm hearing, I'm a wanderer, a weemba what, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. So it's like in your sleep tonight, it's like the courage comes. You have the ability to face. I'm like tuning into 2 stations at once. I'm hearing like air traffic control. Come in, radio. It's like someone's radioing in. Brilliant. And it's like you're very brilliant the way that see, and that's like what's hasn't been working for you, is that even though you've got away from mainstream of doing things like other people completely, it's like the one thing that you probably try to deter down. Deter? Wonder what that means. Deter. That feels prominent. Deter. Maybe it's a detour. Just depends on how you say it. Potato. Somebody looks into their eyes and sees, or other people's eyes and see their self or God. Like I said, I seen somebody flash into how their soul would show up and show you, like if you're a medium or you work through the other side, right? Or you get your psychic awareness, or these intuitive I keep hearing come alive. I'm hearing that song by Lauren DeGille. We call out to dry bones, come alive, come alive. When we call out to dead hearts. And I said, like, these acts of services moving through this heart space. The way you do things, it's like the thing you try to deter down or dumb down within you is the one thing. It's actually the gift. It's like there's a piece of that component that works within your dynamic. it does make you quite the anomaly in whatever way you're being perceived, or even just you yourself, your guides. It would be very diverse compared to mainstream. I keep hearing Applegate. Applegate. Christina Applegate. Language of the cosmos. So you got light activation out here. When I think of light activation, I think of like rays of light, or those, light language, a frequency, a vibration. Keep hearing the name, like rays of light. Decode the cosmos language for deeper insight and guidance. See, that's why I said it's a deep feeling of, it's almost like, when shit's been rough for a while, and it's not even like things in your life have gotten like substantially better, but the agony in some way has begun to subside.
Every dream has a story. And this is the story of the bonds between generations. And those who dream fearlessly.
Who dream fearlessly.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up
We
close.
print signs.
We also print signs so that people can see your
See
business
sign.
here. See it.
I keep seeing, I'm hearing it, ayahuasca. Ceremony, I can see a ceremony. There's a few people. It's like 12. It's an odd number. It's an even number. See, they're showing me 12, but then I'm seeing 11. So I don't know if it's like they're emphasizing on like December 11th with that. I'm hearing deja vu. Deja vu. And I'm hearing Dias de Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. Huh. So this energy that you're working with, there's a spirit guide that, maybe you can see him as this too, because somebody's asked, like, can you just give me a sign of like who my spirit guide is? Somebody's super excited. For one, somebody works with like the Pegasus or the horse, and Ra, I would say. But more importantly, this guide is like a monk. You would feel him like a monk. It's a masculine energy. I think you drive this fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. And it's like waking up out of this, maybe even for some of you too, like I feel like this could be feeling, like I said earlier, to connect. You don't have to have a belief. You don't have to, the universe or God, or understand how quantum physics works. If you're getting messages, obviously you want to have discernment, right? Which is why it is nice to have some sort of background on understanding your body, energy centers, what's a negative energy, what's not, how to, eat healthy, positive thoughts. I see a lot of people using quite a few different modalities, different personality types, I'm hearing perhaps genre of, they're saying feminines, who are using different modalities in whatever way they're connecting, and they're all achieving the same consciousness. They're all being able to receive this consciousness. So more or less it feels to me, the way that they're showing me in my mind's eye, is a globe, which is representative of mass scale worldwide. Right, that this energy has infiltrated. It's like, feels like too, like something fell away. I wouldn't say completely fell away. It's like, when you open a tent, you have the bug screen, and then you have the big screen. It's like you can still feel the mesh netting on there, right? But you're getting a breeze. You're getting, you're starting to feel some movement instead of laying in a hot tent with the, outside tarp freaking zipped up. Tent could be prominent here too. It's like somebody has like a missing person, or, it's like I see somebody, it's a blue tent and like a blue tarp. It's like a blue and gray tent or blue and white tent. It's an Ozark. I can see it small and it's like a dome. I don't know why that's coming through. I'm also hearing that name Brandy again. And I'm hearing Barbados, which I believe Barbados is a place, is it not? Really? Barbarossa is a vacation island. Well, we can tell I haven't been on many. Where the fuck is Barbarossa? Barbados, Barbarossa. See how Spirit just has you spit things out. Somebody's going to start realizing the significance of their babble, or how much they really do channel a lot of things for others. I just don't think that others speak up on it. I think over time people start to be like, that's where that deja vu came in. Oh, you said that, last year you were talking about numbers at Thanksgiving, and then, maybe this Thanksgiving, they're like, look, I got to show you something. Or there's something else they're doing with numbers, and actually it's like, when you work on something, you're actually helping somebody else to cue into something as well. I'm hearing a starter platter. So maybe somebody's starting out, kind of experimenting with their own psyche, or more or less navigating their own physical body with the spiritual body, learning their energy centers when something feels off, when this feels altered or crooked or out of balance. I said the numbers, that's why I picked that card up. See that? Somebody sees numbers all day. It's like this. Numbers, 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 numbers. Numbers don't lie is what I heard. Beauty, nature, and patterns. Okay, so they're saying the patterns. Thank you. So somebody here's a medium, because I'm looking down now, I'm reaching over this card and they brought my eyes back to it. So somebody here's connecting with others, people's loved ones on the other side. If you're not your own, maybe it's for me, it's a little bit harder for me to connect with my own. Now I have like my main ones that come through, and I can tell like when my grandmother's here, if it's Grandma Bonnie or Grandpa Dan, I can tell the difference. If it's my son's mom, Jeannie, my ex-husband's grandpa, Bill. There's a lot of things that come through that you just learn what's your energy and what shifts. That's why you pay attention when you have these. I heard altercation. I was going to say altercations with others, but when you're having these communications, because they do have a pattern. Somebody here's worried about, missing persons report, and I seen like a 10 to 12-year-old, I'm hearing like maybe a 14-year-old girl. Her shoes are big, or she has big feet. They're like skater shoes, but they're either like untied or the tongues are always out. They keep drawing me like skinny jeans. They keep just drawing my eyes to her. Maybe this is somebody who's passed on that's coming through. There's something that's, I'm here, Samantha. See, I did see that name Sam earlier. Maybe somebody's like that. I swear I felt that they were here. And I feel like you're never alone. I really feel like that. I feel like no matter where you are, just as easily, as you can see other physical human beings around you, how we see each other, these other spirits see each other too. Some of them are just meeting through knowing you, or from different parts. If you're somebody who's moved a lot and lost a lot of people, it's like you have my heart just went. Like, when you see somebody you haven't seen them in a long time and you miss them so much, like, oh my God, and you want to cry at the same time. I just felt that in my chest. So somebody just felt somebody, like the soul of another, in their heart. And I'm also hearing like we are all living through you. You're the physical vessel, your connection is profound. I heard those exact words. Your connection is profound. Your guides, you guys have taken turns, as this fallen angel, or in this way, you're going to understand more or less what that is. There is something prominent about how or why the angels were always depicted with wings. I've been shown this quite a few. Somebody has like a stabbing sensation, like right above the left ear. I felt that, or like yeah, it's behind my eye again. Behind the eye. Stabbing. Somebody is stabbed. Behind the eye. Yeah, I feel like I got stabbed. And I could feel it go out. And then I didn't feel the stabbing. And then I felt it again. But it's like from my ear to right here. And then it's like kind of I can feel it up behind my eye, like the knife. It's like people who've been murdered, or people who've been violently hurt. Violent. The trepidation or the fear, this. I'm hearing communist. I'm hearing valedictorian. I'm hearing preacher and preacher's daughter. Yeah, we're all praying for Bill. Alright. God has a plan for me. I know good luck is coming. I learned from my experiences, took small steps and in faith, and succeeded in all of my endeavors. I focus on my heart, and I am doing what I can do right now. For what I can't change, I choose to let go of and trust God. Be certain. I listen to myself and confront my needs. I assert myself and retain my rights. I am brave and gentle. I do not have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I respect others. See, it's like this monk energy too that comes in. Why am I doing that? And the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There's a preacher here showing me Catholicism. I'm feeling emotional for some reason. Like I said, trepidation and fear. People like prey on smaller people because they're bigger and they like power and control, or it's like that energy I just felt creep in. It's like somebody's got a mental instability. It's like they feel good when they scare whatever these kids are there, or it's even like women, they're terrified. And I'm saying that it's like it's just a tyrant energy that moves amongst others, moves amongst those with depression, those that are far into addiction, have lost the connection to their heart, right? They've been outcasted, they're in the island, they're alone. So you don't have connection to your heart really, especially if it's in a traumatic way, because now we've closed that off due to, emotional responses of maintaining a safe distance. And then we still have that part that we heal. It's like, I don't understand why my worthiness, how come nobody protected me? How come nobody kept me safe? I keep doing this. I don't know if somebody wears a veil or like something over, I don't know why I keep doing that. So it's almost like these energies can move through your body too, and it's, like I said, there's something very profound about what you're doing here. It's brilliant. I heard Chainsaw Massacre right now. Jalapeno? Jalapeno? Maybe somebody's trying to say jalapeno, but they say it jalapeno. Somewhere has gone. Hi, nice to meet you. I love that. We're here. It's not over till the fat lady sings. The divine light on that note. I am an expression of love and shine the light like the sun. My inner light is my strength and wealth. My intuition guides me to discover a better side of myself. Because it's like, too, I heard tattered and torn right now. Soul light. It's like this soul, it is coming right into your being. It's you. Alright, let's fucking do this. Alright, I think it's time to do this. Your soul light guides your inner. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. There's like so much energy right now of somebody discovering their divinity. It's like I sense somebody who's very humble, somebody who's very worthy. A true character of strength and courage. An honor to society. And somebody who has impeccable performance. It's like in disputes or altercations. And that's because like this, your soul, this soul light. Okay, it's already in you. The light's already there. This is already in you. This light, this soul light that comes is here. It's just not that you're waiting for it. It's walking through you. It's like learning, you're melding, because you are understanding more signs and synchronicities. It's not just that, it's these feelings. How do you feel? That's what they keep telling me, they're like rubbing my chest. How do you feel? How do these things, how does perceiving something make you feel? Your soul light guides you, your inner world, and your path through your awakening. There's a revelation, awakening and guidance, okay. And I look over here, it says, I am the light. Alright. I cut the deck over here. It says, I am the light, and it says, Mini Mass, the authentic self. It's like this very authentic version of yourself. Yes. If you have a question, the answer is yes right now. So I was just thinking something. Okay, I see you're tickling my nose. I can feel it. That electromagnetic field is good. So, you know when you hang on to like a jackhammer and like that vibration, like it starts to even like jar your feet or your hands to where you can't really, I don't know why that's coming through right now. Show me the soul light. Show me the girl. I heard that. Show me the girl. Show me the money. You are not alone. Comes out right now. And I'm scratching my face. Somebody here straight up is you're stepping into your gift of, it's like you've been through your purgatory, you know, like I said, you unzip the tent and you're able to get some air into this tent. It lets it breathe, especially when you crack another window on the side, but still just the mesh net's up. And it's like that mesh netting, those things that you're not perceiving or now that you are, what you weren't was for your protection. You're a smart soul. And it's sometimes too, it's like you can synchronize on other dimensional levels, that you have foresight to see things before they come. So it's almost like, in a way, and it's not just from your higher self, it's the divine has to keep sometimes a tight leash on you.
Allergy meds were draining my wallet.
Allergy
Hoping
meds,
it
I'm
would cure
scratching
my
my nose.
dog
They're like
days,
confirmation,
obsessive paw
yes.
licking and scratching. And yeah, it helped. for a while, but the second we stopped treatment, everything came rushing back worse than before. I finally realized those meds weren't fixing anything. Then my sister said she'd been using Poppy allergy and immune chews for her dog, and I
Sorry
should
about
give them
the
a try.
ads.
So I got a tub straight away and started her on a daily turkey-flavored chew. She loved them. After just a couple of weeks,
like
I was
some
shocked. The
turkey-flavored
pollen
chew
had
right about
stopped and
now.
she was hardly scratching. Within a month, all her
You're not alone. The bond of love grows stronger over time. Told you this has to do with your heart space. This is not something that telepathy. It's not that it has to do with the ascension process of the entire planet at this point. A lot of things are changing and they're changing very fast. A lot of this changing is happening within us. We are all experiencing huge shifts, sudden realizations, sudden epiphanias, I call them epiphanies. Guarantee you at least 10 people in the chat are experiencing very similar things, maybe on just different scenarios. Together we rise is what I heard. Alright, can you tell me about the you're not alone over here? I look down and they take my eyes. You guys, a lot of people don't like to share like their modalities of how they do to connect in whatever way. I'm guided to in that way. I have my own special things that, and half the time when I'm trying something new, it's all guided from within. See, there's crumbling of old beliefs here. Show me the soul. Show me the soul light. All the way out. A deep dive. I heard a deep dive. Truth is going to come out. I really feel like saying this too, like your soul, it's been, you know when you have a fire and it's damp or down, you just have the coals? It feels like what used to burn, right? Where was I going with that? What used to burn so bright within you, or your 20s, or whenever you're at your peak time, but look at how shallow or young you were in the soul, in your awakening. It's almost like that's why they're saying there's a lot of realizations and awakenings to where you feel so connected and then you feel so alone. Then you don't feel anything at all. And then you have, your third eye starts to open, and then you have dead people visiting you, and you're hearing shit, and you're seeing shit all everywhere, and nobody around you knows what the fuck you're talking about. And you've actually think in your own mind that you might be going fucking crazy because of the experiences that you're having, but you don't dare say anything. And about that time is when you've got so-and-so wanting to take your kids, brother, sister, in whatever way. At the time you're going through this most. It's what blows it right open. It's like I feel a lot of detriment is the word we'd like to say. A monstrosity of waves. A regaining of equilibrium. I'm hearing stellium. Astrology. Is your stellium a moon? Or it looks like a moon? A stellium? What's somebody's stellium? Does anybody know? Hello, are you in there? Would you like to come and play? I think some talking is overdue. I'm tired of talking to the pictures on the wall. We've only got each other. It's just you and I. What are we gonna do? of a snowman. No. Go away. Okay. Bye. The power in the light. Okay, so let's go back to your soul here. The ambers, they're like showing me ambers or coals or red, coals burning in the fireplace. And it's like that's what's left after the storm, but it's enough to get the fire going with the right elements, right? A little bit of air, a little bit of draft, a little bit of breeze. Things will slowly, if you build it right, add a little piece of kindling here. Add 3 more here. Get your coals nice and strong. That way you can burn longer, right? Your coals are hotter. Then you damper it down. Once you get it going, you just keep it at a nice even keel. You feed it. So with that reference, if that to come through, it's like your fire's not gone. You've barely just scratched the surface. All of the running around and the uncertainties, the miscommunications, you're learning the unpleasantries of life. You're becoming more aware that you have complete free will. There's a lot of shit talkers. I was gonna say that. There's a lot of shit talkers. There's a lot of shit talking about what you'll do. You got gossip and shit talking your path. So people shit talking your path. So a lot of naysayers. You don't talk to dead people. You ain't shit. You ain't this, right? And you could just be saying, hey, I had a dream the other day that, or I wanted to let you know that maybe if you tried, and people are like, who the fuck do you think you are? I can see, or even if you do it in a benevolent way, it's just something that, like, even if they're nice, they're smiling, I can see somebody still in their head like, fuck. They see it. They see it in you. They know. They can see and they can feel the coals of unconditional love that burn within you, even when you've been out completely in the cold, no tent. You still had a fire. You still had that hope and that belief and that prayer that's got you going. Archangels are protecting you. All right. Tell me about the you're not alone. What does that mean? Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, activate. Straight up, it says you're not alone. It feels too, like when I'm in the energy that you've been guided, it's like you hit a little bit of turbulence, some fucked up people or some shit ripped off or whatever happens like along your path, and then they'll kind of guide you around the big thing that goes down. It's like you always just coming or going right at the right times. Like you might get a little bit of rumors or catch the ascent sometimes. I mean, like, I'm not going to say I haven't seen you, but you've been knocked the fuck down, but you're starting to learn to navigate. And so much I would say it's not really that. There's a lot of dark spirits and a lot of dark energy that's dissipating from this earth right now. From a lot of people that you love that are unaware, that hold a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, that are also empathic, that are also have starseed-like qualities, prophetic qualities, gifts. The same opportunity to have faith that you would. Faith is something we give ourselves. It's a gift that we give ourselves. You have to be able to receive that you can have faith. You have to really be able to come to terms that everything you want, everything that you're looking in the reads for, everything that you're seeking, now it's trickling in. Now you're not having to look so hard. Now it's all going to start to come together. Taking some time out, just in life, like getting out of society, your job, wherever you may be, it might not be like the idea of fucking Bahama time that you wanted off, even while you're looking for a job, wondering how you're going to pay your bills, whatever it is that you're making your ends meet, on top of probably other stresses, things that are going on, depending on the people that you have in your life or that, you know, you're learning soul lessons from at the moment, whether it's patience, love, kindness, courage, honor, integrity, commitment. These things are important. Be a virtuous soul. Remember your virtues. That's what sets you aside. Even if you are real mad, like you, I feel like somebody here had a lot of anger issues, felt really hurt. I think somebody did a lot of fist fighting, has done a lot of, you know, has probably found themselves. There's kind of something about, you know, your energy that shows up as a leader, but it's offensive in the physical form because maybe you walk into a biker bar and it's just you, and you just ride by yourself, your own bike. And these guys have been in here for about 4 hours, and they all want to start shit, and you're just trying to use the pisser. It's those sorts of situations, and you get ready to go, and they're like, not today, buckwheat, and you know what I mean? Mess with the bean, get the whole burrito, motherfucker. I don't know why I heard that. All right. The potential is limitless, so you're not alone with the Holy Spirit. And that's funny, maybe perhaps too, when I see the Holy Spirit in my mind's eye, I see him as like Merlin or I always see the Holy Spirit as more masculine energy for some reason. Like I feel the blend of it, but I've always seen it as like a father to me in a way. You know what I mean? A guide. Because the Holy Spirit's been, he's been strict with me. I wouldn't say that, but like I said, just moving along your path, you get some bumps and bruises along your journey, but you've also been able to navigate those. Just to take on enough. Like you guys as spirit guides have stepped up so much for you. Truly, you're not from this planet originally, Starseed. I'm hearing telecom, telecommunications. Blank note. It's not. Evil neighbor, bad intentions. Crazy as hell in the head. Only an illusion. So somebody creates illusions. Dark night of the soul, 333. Oh, my face is so itchy. 333's out here again with the number 3. It's like you, when I see her, it's because her hips and her legs in this so light, but it's like you brought her back. Finally brought her back, and it's like not that fire with the coals that just gets going right away. You know what I mean? It burns long and slow, and it's finally got enough glow now. You recognize it, you feel it. It's sustainable, becoming more sustainable in your connection. Get excited. Get excited about. There's a lot to learn. More or less, there's a lot for you to unlearn. There's a lot for you to unlearn. And that's kind of been the process that you've been on, hasn't it? Really, what does make your heart happy? What is your soul's desire? Because when you are having those chill, relaxed, comfortable, mundane days, it's just like, oh, poor, it didn't really do anything. A couple weeks go by. Then all hell breaks loose and you know, grandma's in the hospital. Whatever it may be, you know, you don't have family, your roommate's not paying his half of the rent. There's the truth too here for somebody about a roommate. I've heard sticky hands. Somebody's roommate like once goes in their room and fucking, I don't know, whatever the bedside drawer is, like they go in there and do something. I don't know, so I could see somebody like going in another person's room and taking pictures of their stuff. There's not very nice roommate. There's a lot of envy. And you know what, I felt this really sick feeling for a moment too, like, then you get this person, or this roommate, like if it gets to that, somebody's just a slob, they're a pig, they live like a pig. I can see it. They live like a pig. There's clothes. You can't even see the corners of their room, really. Food. It's just disgusting. People in and out. Hasn't probably changed the fucking sheets in I don't even know how long. Just sloppy. I even see somebody drink like their roommate's milk to get like a big glass of milk for their cookies or whatever because they didn't want to go buy their own milk, and then they fill it back up with water, whatever they took out of there, so it doesn't look like it's changed. That's crazy. Like, that's some crazy shit. That's some low shit right there. It's just the spirit of laziness is what it is. There's a gluttony. See, and thank God we're not those. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God we're not those hoity-toity motherfuckers, huh? Don't you know I'm rich? Yeah, well, money can buy you a lot, but not a soul. Don't you know who I am? I'm hearing that. I'm calling my husband. Don't you know who I am? I run this city. And somebody's like, I don't give a fuck what you run. You're wrong. I feel like somebody in the upper position, and perhaps it does have to do with the city. And I see this woman. It's like they all push her out to put somebody else in that position. They pushed her out. Or you know what I mean? Just the politics are so heavy within somebody's space right now. And in the end, like somebody here ends up like, whatever was corrupted to them in some way, you end up actually like heading a business or a company or something that that's equal to in whatever statue, if not more than. Whether I already, and this is also said to be of your statue, or if you want to call it, your ability to connect, your awareness, your level of awareness, your ability to shift through energies and perceive things. You advance very quickly, and maybe that's what that energy I was feeling too. They keep showing me this card over here. I can't see it though. Octurians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concerns. Yeah, it's like your guides use you as almost, when you haven't been aware, they'll get you to want to go to the store and go get a soda pop. And while you're at the store, you'll either just so happen to shake the same, see a friend and then, hey, this is my friend so-and-so, and then you end up getting a job, or you end up getting, you know what I mean? And it's like your spirit guides do that to you constantly, but they'll also do it to you to where you see something, or somebody who has like a lot of envy or jealousy has to see you in some way. They're trying to, I heard, provoke the spirit on this person to reveal itself. I heard gremlins, goblins. Goblin King. Oh, I wish I did know the right words so they would come and take you away. Yeah, I'm seeing like an icky energy of just like bad moms. You know what I mean? Who just don't deserve to have children. Just being CPS is like people finally finding them, seeing what they've gone through. You know, not feeding their kids, like that bully energy. I can just feel it. It's like when you unzip that tent and you finally get that first bit of breeze, and it's fucking so nice. Especially if you're humping in a tent. Humping in a tent, especially for how long? It gets hotter than a motherfucker in a tent. What's up, Bethany? Alright. Yeah, it's like your guides use you in a way, and it sucks because you didn't do anything wrong except for want to grow yourself spiritually, but really on the soul you came here to do that, to evolve, to get this lesson, to understand, to advance in, I heard gatekeeper, in wisdom and knowledge. Very brave, I would say when you come here to this planet, with you being on many other planets, you create huge evolutionary shifts in whatever way. It's not always to like a mass scale, but it is to very prominent souls, should we say, than we would a whole mass scale of a community that would observe you in such a way. It's like intricate pieces and puzzle pieces, or people, souls that are within a community, It feels like they're impoverished or maybe less than, but they're aware as well. They relate. I feel like somebody's going to be a governor, or if it's not a governor, it's like community. You helped others to see things they didn't see before, so now they're able to make the virtuous choice. I'm hearing Berlin, Belgium. I heard Bangkok too. Lots of B names tonight. Grandparents. Holy Spirit. God's time. Oh, good time. God's time. It's funny how stuff was coming off. Good times. Great memory. Great memories. Prison. It's like you set souls through forgiveness and through love, or through, it's like, you know, when a cop gets on the scene and he's like, put your fucking hands up, and then you have the one that's like, hey ma'am, all we're trying to do is just get your ID, and I'll let you know, we can let you on your way, we just need to verify it for whatever reason, and it's the de-escalator, okay, it's the benevolence. That's what it is that you carry, and it's very natural about you. You don't do it for political reasons, and that's why you're seen as somebody who could create great change. You're not stuck in the who's got more pull and how many years down the road to be able to stay elevated to the state at which I'm at. And look at the people too that you'll be serving with. Are those the type of people that you want to be in an office with or doing dealings with when you really know the virtues of their heart or see it, the way they treat their family, their wife, their kids, or their husband, their parents? Virtue is more than just a position that you hold. Virtue is a piece of the heart. Virtue, my friend, is a piece of the soul. So whichever tax bracket that you fall in, or wherever you've been, or whatever you've experienced, you have shone a light that has touched some of the darkest souls. And they think about you. They see there is behind that spirit that is, I heard, being cast away. There's that soul remembrance. This person I'm seeing, it's a different energy. It's not dead. I see this person in you, or whoever this altercation is with. It's like you're hugging each other. They're just showing me like two of these beings hugging each other, and it's like one's starting to glow again. It's like, thank you for reminding me that I wasn't just a shell of a person because of what life has done to me. That I could pick up my experiences and use them as key components to my future, or just to my overall being. Instead of asking, why did I have to go through all of that? Why did everybody leave me? It's that you still have yourself. You didn't lose you. It's like somebody's like, you showed me again. It doesn't matter. This person could have like a million people around them, or friends, or be known, but deep down, you're that one off in the corner. You know what I mean? Not from around. You're just somebody that, it's like, to have your forgiveness matters to this person. For you to actually see them, my heart just fluttered. My whole heart is opening. They seen you. For you to see them, they seen you. They feel seen. And behind whatever that dominating spirit is that's around them, that oppression, that energy, I feel like somebody had a hard confrontation here with somebody, maybe very unpleasant. But it's like, I can see where women gone through stuff, or men, just play, or women, stealing money, bad things. And like one person, like look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Look at the somber look. They just look at you like this, and they see you. You've seen them. So this person's soul saying, it's like, we do this. This is what we do. It is hard paths that we have chosen to play intricate roles in. It's like, we know you can do this. It's like, it's been like one thing after another, and somebody here can feel you. It's like, I don't know how much more I can really take. You know? And that's your fuel. That's your fire. It's like this person comes to this people. You help them at that moment when you say the right thing, it gives them that fire back. It'll be a seed, that's something that they'll dream about, or that they'll experience again, or a true scenario of just instance with you where they've just seen your outpouring of love or unconditionality for others that probably haven't deserved it, and you do it in a way with good boundaries. It's like you're a walking image of light. Awareness in moments where you didn't have anybody or you have fallen short. It's like you take that breath, that patience, that extra moment, right? That's why this hermit's out here like this, because it's in you. It's like this soul part of you is like what's helping temper that spirit of hastiness or reaction. That darkness, you made it. And you didn't just make it. You're thriving. You don't see it. You don't even know what you've done. It's the smallest loving gestures. It's like reminding this person, falls off the face of earth, hey, I love you, I'm checking on you. So you don't even know the times you've called or that you've actually said something. Like I can see where there's been people throughout your life that were going to go kill themselves that day. And you were just that hug or, come here, man. Let me just give you a hug. I just want to tell you I love you today. And I'm glad you're in my life. And that's the day that that this person wants to go and do something. And it was just that, how God uses you. And it's like you've looked so long for a big purpose or for it to be blatantly obvious. And it's like looking back now, don't you see all the light? Don't you see all those souls? You set one piece of your coal from your fire in so that they wouldn't go out. You couldn't give them it all, but you could give them a coal. And if they had the right elements, they too could grow that fire. It's an honor. It's like if somebody walks with, it's like this frequency. It's flowy. It's like how can you hate or how can you despise other than the fact that you're not embodying this light, I want to know how to forgive. It's that path to healing, right? It's like this envy comes about because somebody wants to feel what it feels like to be free. And it's like you just come back from all the things in your life, but people don't know all the work and the times and the tears and your spirituality and waking up and not knowing what was going on and just trusting that whenever you're called to speak, that you do, and whenever you're called to give an expression of love, a smile, a wave, that you do. This is bringing you to your purpose. It's the journey. Look at now, I'm seeing the back of it. It's the journey. Looking back, he's made it all this way, finally gets up there to the top. And there it is. And you'll have all the time in the world to look back on this experience, to understand. But I think more or less what you've gained is I have felt everything in the world. Touch of a brand new baby, a child, a woman, a husband, a significant other, a family member, a grandparent, a beautiful soul. And then it's like the light went out. Somebody's gone a long ways, not even knowing where the fuck they're going, but doing it with faith. Too, somebody has a protected egg. I'm looking down, I've never seen this. It's an egg and a snake around it. It's like somebody has a protected child or a protected, it's very interesting. See, even the snake comes. All the creatures that creep and crawl. Yeah, and there's 2 dogs up here at the top of this mountain with them. I never noticed that. There's a woman in the moon. See, you're starting to notice things. You just see. It's like your light was gone. It's like I loved, and it's like many people passed away for somebody here at the same time, around like year after year, or sometimes 2 in the same year. Prominent people. But it's like other kids would come in or be born, or through closer family. It's like they're always coming back. There's a lot of angels, angelic energy. It's it's like when they just enjoy it, enjoy this journey, enjoy. That was the whole thing, is that you didn't always know, but you felt your being. And now look at him, he's at the top. And you can see all these big mountains, and he's looking back over his entire life, basically saying it was a good journey. It's like your soul wants you to know that you do well. You do well. You're always one that feels like there's a level of awakening that comes through at a very crucial point. It feels like it's through very tumultuous things simultaneously. I feel like somebody here has many very prominent gifts, that gifts of healing, inventions for the future, precognition. See these ones that are on the streets, these ones that are homeless, these ones that are cold, that don't have family. Those people have some of the most extraordinary gifts. And I just feel like you're somebody that comes in homes or clothes, and then this person just to get back on their feet again, what they do. It's something, it might not just be, it's about the whole, you being able to finally to give in some way, or vice versa. And this other, it's like helping those that need the help, because when you prop these people up and you help them, what they'll do after their experience is unforgettable in the most positive of ways. I see Lincoln City and Town Car. Birds, you're being helped for God's secret plan. It has not been an easy path. England could be prominent. Floors that are creaking, an old house. I smelt it. I could smell that house. And I can hear the floorboards. They're like 2x12s. They're bigger than 2x12s, like 2x24. They're all every board in there came from, I'm seeing an old house that was built, and the floorboards were actually built and cut out of the trees off of the property, and it was all built by hand. This house still stands. It's like, I don't know, father figure passed away, and it's like, does nobody have the deed, or nobody can sell it? It's run down. It's prominent for somebody. Family betrayal. Like I said, it could be because of some sort of family betrayal here. Maybe it was your grandparents. Could have to do with grandparents. Your ability to just shine through, it's like that faith. That's the coals that you give to others. When you have faith, people see you having faith. It's not empty faith, it's blind faith. It's might not, I know, because I can recount every time up until these 37 years, every time God showed up when I didn't have enough money, or I couldn't make it, or I wasn't going to be able to. The person showed up. It showed up in the most auspicious ways. And it's like, how can you ever discount that you have not been provided for? You always think, oh, we're just left out because we don't have the big house. Do you want to be a big, comfortable, lazy son of a bitch who doesn't have time to go rake that fucking fence you put up 2 years ago, or all the weeds growing along it because everything else is falling apart? It's like, you can't have all that when the inside of it, the occupants of the inside, and it was just to have another look and just to sit in that spot. It's like you come here for this homelessness, or this emptiness in the hearts. It's like your mission is just to try to do the best that you can. Somebody's like, I do the best that I can every day. I am aware of the way that I'm thinking. Somebody's hard on themselves. You know, I see another reader, somebody who's just hard on themselves of, I hope this is the right message, or it's like you're doing, every time you show up, you're getting better. You're getting 1% better every time you show up. And it's like you've done that to this point, and it's obvious by now. If you don't love me by now, teacher and a healer, if you don't love me by now, truth is going to come out. And I think it's like a truth that you have or a truth that you speak. I see Scorpio, hawk spirit, a divided family here. Keep going. You're being guided. A deep need to move. So, and I felt that. It's like letting go. Somebody is literally letting go of an old house, things. Well, was always honored and proud on and doted on. It's like, it's in your heart. It's in your heart. Got the refusal of a call, drunk, jerk, mean. So you could be dealing with somebody who's mean, who's refused a call, or who's just an asshole. Or that could have been one of the experiences that you experienced through this. I feel like these two cards are prominent. Lincoln City Town card again, and a landowner. Why do I feel like they're trying to? Your friend needs healing. Prison. I do feel like somebody's going to go to prison. It's like somebody finally snaps, or, you know, like you did the best that you could. You tried with this person, you know, some just don't get to see the light this lifetime, you know, they just don't. And some do. We have free will. Yeah, I feel suicide, or I feel that energy of somebody taking their life in a dark way. Pain. It's like a lot of family pain. A lot of mishaps, I heard. I literally just seen a kid get hit with a truck. It's like a Ford F-150 or something. It's like gray. Like that red stripe on it. It's like a first gen. It's just got the, I don't know, there's something with like the license plate, or the bumper was fucked up on the left hand side, or the tailgate was off, or something was off about it, or was wired up on that side. Something about the left hand side of a vehicle. Now I'm like, maybe it isn't. So I seen the Ford, and then I looked to the front and I seen like Dodge Power Wagon, so it's that older, I heard hit and run. Yes, set them free finally. Okay. Jealousy at its finest. Aries. Indigo child. All right. It feels to me, collective, like you've really been guided on setting yourself free of just like even what your perception of what things are, what they need to look like. You're having these achievements. I do feel like somebody's very prominent in like a dream realm, sleep realm right now. Even if it's just like your guides working on you, or your soul families with you, consoling you, the planet elevating. There's a lot of many factors that are playing into this consciousness evolution. There's something profound about you. And it's just in the smallest of details. I heard I love you. Yeah, I feel like somebody died or is killing themselves or has, and it's like somebody knows like they can't be with you, and it's like they're tormented. It's for a very specific person. They're tormented. To like find I'll kill myself, or you know. So like a very toxic energy, and I see it like goes from house to house, and it's weird, I just see 3 ghosts. They have cloaks on, their faces are skulls, and they share one body, but it's 3 heads. and they go from door to door in a city and try to go in the houses that they can get into. And it's like it goes in their, it's like in their dreams or their sleep or stays. It's like this, they lives off that light. All right, let's get an angel number. Did that resonate with any of you guys? All is well. Just look for the next connection, the next moment. 1331. Somebody knew that was going to come out. Good fortune. Advice, comfort, major changes, individuality, and independence. Somebody's a major in the military too. I'm also seeing the mayor again. I can see like a little red wiener dog. He like gets up and is, maybe it's a girl, and she like goes on the edge of the couch and just puts her ears up because she can't get up. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. I told you. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. 1331, guys. 33, in there again. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That is your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Go after what you want. You're unique. Live for your destined life. Inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. 0110 is 11. That's my yes number. There's also 29 in here. Alright, guys. I am out of here. I am going to go rejuvenate my own being. I love you. I hope you guys got something out of that. If you guys do want a personal read with me, you can email me at CaseyAngel33Landis@gmail.com. It's on my YouTube homepage. I do many different variety of reads. Couldn't say my R's when I was little too, by the way. I do 30-minute reads. I do hour-long reads. I offer energy cleansing, energy healing. I will hold space. We'll remove, we'll move energies around in your body. We'll call off anything that does not belong there, that you're just ready to let go of or you've outgrown. We do a read. I do offer those too with my hour-long. The energy cleansing comes free with those. They are, what is today? So they're still 30% off right now, my personal reads. So they're normally $100, they're $70 right now. And then you can do the math for, I think my 30-minute reads are $40, or 50 or 45, I can't remember. Alright guys, I love you. If you're interested in reading with me, get a hold of me. I ask that all of you just put your hand on your heart and tell yourself you love you. It's been a path, and you love. Somebody here's got like amazing mediumship abilities. Amazing. Very surrounded by passed on loved ones. If there's any way that I can help any of you guys, if there's specific types of reads that you would like, if there's something that I touch on or a way that I read that you felt it was good for you to connect on, or you like, let me know. And more or less, let your guides know so that your guides can get with my guides and we can make something happen. I receive information faster through my psyche, and energetically with you guys. So that intention's very strong with me, and I'm very capable of picking up on it. Just like tonight's read was a very good read. Somebody definitely needed this. What's up, Ash? 88. Hey, good to hear. I was born in 88. Good night, divine child. Oh, Sharon, I love you. Good night. Beautiful ma'am. Good night, Julia. Love you, Beth. Jason, I love you. Mooncat. Somewhere else gone. I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a good night. Hey, make sure you shoot a prayer out there for all those kids and all those people that the chains would break and they awaken, that God would send the right souls. So wake up and get on your calling, because there's others that are waiting for you to ignite their fire just like others have for you, or will. You're not alone. I love you guys. Kisses from Idaho, and God bless you. Am I marrying you in the future? Aw, thank you.